Okay, here's my first impressions on the Leichten Terra-flux e-bike. So far, I'm only about 7 miles out on my ride. The bike, I've kept it pretty much in the eco mode. Makes the smaller grade hills, something like that. It's not really a steep hill, a little bit more bearable. I have done it with the power off and climbed a hill normally. You do feel a little bit of weight, but it's not drastic. This is day 2 of owning this bike. First day I took it out the box, came out the box. Pretty much only thing you had to do is add the front wheel to it and the pedals. But I was putting clip pedals on here instead, so I decided I'd not put the flats on there. I did add my own personal touches. I'll use these water bottle cages, black and white color combo. I use Camelback podium bottles for my drinking, just to keep them cooler. I don't use a saddle bag. I use an under frame bag. That's got my spare tube, my pump, the little necessities. My phone actually fits in there. I have an iPhone 14 Pro Max, 17 Pro Max. I do run a Garmin 1050. It's a X3 360 camera, along with a Amazon special light. I did change the bar tape out because I do run the TOGS, the thumb over grip system right here. So I had to take the bar tape off so I can put those on. I do run a bell on my handlebars, just really discreet. So like I said, on this side I run a Sprint Tech mirror, just a little white. I did the white combo to go with the color on the bike, along with the white bar tape, which is reverse wrapped from the top down. Normally you go from down up, but I went from there, opposite direction. I do run Dior XT pedals. I used to run a lot of SPD SLs, or even the Look pedals or the Delta pedals. I just think the SPDs just give me a little bit more float. I've got a bad knee, which needs a replacement, but the VA and the Army doctors are holding off until I get a little older, they claim. I do have a little Labubu, matches the bike in white. I do run a Garmin of the 715 camera radar combo, along with an SMP Trek saddle. I do like that saddle. It tends to give me a lot more cushion for the pushing. And I did change out the discs. They're still 160s, but these are the ones with the cooling fins, front and rear. Front and rear. These are the Leichten carbon wheels. They do have their logo and their name on it. But overall, it's not a bad bike. I mean, this bike comparable to a Specialized Creo. The Specialized Creo with the Apex wireless group set is not coming with integrated handlebars. It does come with the Future Shock, which is nice. But this one, that Specialized Creo, will put you at almost $699. Well, this bike right here, with my little changes and stuff, out the door you're looking at about $3,800. It took me about 95 days from order to delivery to my house. So under $4,000 for an e-bike. That gives you 374 watts battery, which depends on the computer itself. It tells you it's about a 60-mile range. And you turn the computer on, has their name. I don't know if it can be seen. There's the eco mode. Then you hit the little buttons. It'll go to touring, sport, sport plus, boost. And then it also has walk mode. I have the little buttons underneath. It has walk mode. So if you go all the eco, you can put it off or walk, and the bike will actually start moving once you start moving the bike. But like I said, This is my first ride. I'm gonna do a group ride this weekend. This is probably more bike that I was looking for. I was looking at some used Specialized that were about that $3,000 range, and for just a little bit more you get a brand new bike. Does ship from China, but you know, to me it feels very comfortable. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments or shoot me a private message. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Safe ride.